Welcome back to another video game review. Today we're reviewing Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba the Hinokami Chronicles. This game is a faithful adaptation of the manga and anime to a video game, and it was developed by CyberConnect 2, the people behind the Naruto Ninja Storm series. They take the first season and even the Mugen Train arc and throw it into one story mode that's divided into 8 chapters. Which these chapters consist of easy to solve puzzles, collecting these things called memory fragments, which are honestly just still shots with a voiceover from the anime itself, and even Kimetsu points, which are the in-game currency, and that's used to unlock rewards for your characters, such as the alternate costumes, artwork, and music from the actual official soundtrack. Now, the only downside is that the story is linear and it's slow. I mean, really, truly slow. You'll be playing as Tanjiro and sometimes other characters, and you'll be trying to walk from town to town or from area to area, and you want to make them move faster, but they won't. They'll go at their own slow pace. But that doesn't mean it's any less of an amazing experience. The story mode is a necessity in order to unlock all playable characters. Mind you, it took me roughly around 12 hours to go through, but I enjoyed every cutscene along the way. It's honestly like they took the anime and just added scenes of combat into it and even quick time events in the middle of the battle. Now, at launch, we have 18 characters, some of which are just different reskins of the roster, but with some hilarious, interesting finishing moves. Now, talking about the moves here, the combat is very welcoming. If you're familiar with the Naruto Ninja Storm series, you'll find yourself at home with this game. And they even got rid of those combos that are forever combos, as some people call them, the touch of death that you would find in other video games. And what I mean by that is that, remember how in some games you'll be playing and somebody will hit you with a combo, spam it, and then finish you off, and you can't even get one hit on them? This doesn't suffer from that because of what they implemented in the game. But we'll get into that later. Right now, let's talk about the movesets that they have. All the attacks are mapped to one button and all special moves to another. It's not that hard to get used to. Now, if you move your analog stick in a different direction while pressing any of these unique buttons, you'll perform different moves, different combos. And each fighter, they can throw, they can dash, they can perform a different finishing move known as an ultimate art. They have heavy attacks, and they even have 2 special power-ups in the middle of the battle. They're known as Boost and Surge. With a Boost, you're able to power up your abilities and add an extra combo, while Surge gives your character unlimited energy for a short time. Now, the 2-on-2 battles are very different. For one thing that's interesting, both of you will share 1 health bar. So there's no such thing as bringing in a character and having them help you out for a chain combo or something and then them getting knocked out because they took too much damage. It doesn't work like that. However, it does work in the sense that you can press the button and bring in your assisted teammate to help you continue attacks. You can use up a gauge meter to help them swap out with you, or you can even use them to help you escape from being attacked from somebody else's combo during combat. Now, between the pairing, chaining combos, using special moves, and the assists that are in the game, it's an endless amount of fun. And it's honestly truly where the game will shine. The only issue I encountered was learning the timing of my moves and combinations. Because trust me, that combo meter that they introduced that prevents you from actually having an infinite amount of combos, it can be unforgiving at times. You'll find yourself attacking your opponent, and you're like, one more hit, we'll get this combo to finish them off. And you'll flat out stop because your combo meter ran out. Now that meter, it may seem like a hindrance at first, but I'm grateful for it. Because it prevents, like I said, those pesky spam combos that kill you instantly that other games do have. Trust me, go play another fighter game and see what happens when they initiate a combo and it finishes you off and they literally get a perfect win over you. It's frustrating. Here, we don't have that issue in this game. Now, the online, for the most part, was actually an amazing experience. I hardly experienced any lags, and the only downside was the small roster. And yes, I mentioned it earlier. There are 18 characters at launch, but 6 of them are just literally jokes, and they're just characters with different skins on them and different finishing moves. But thankfully, CyberConnect 2, they've promised to add 6 more characters as free DLC. So we have a plus to this. And I can't wait to see who they add to the roster. Now, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles, it's an amazing game that's true to its fan base. And the story mode, even though it's not the greatest experience, it does step up when it comes to the combat. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. And if you enjoy the channel's content, hit that notification button just to stay up to date. And until next time.